Hey guys, welcome back to my studio. If you're here for the first time, I'm Ashley, aka Lay Spirit Designs, and this is a little series I like to call React and Redraw, where I choose a show or an anime that I've never seen before, usually recommended by you guys, and I do a reaction to it, and then I pick my favorite screenshot from that and do a redraw. So today I'm going to do something a little bit different than I don't usually do. Most of the time I do reaction to like a first episode, or in the case of the Violet Evergarden bit that I did the first episode and then did a redemption reaction to, I think, the movie. So that's like the only other standalone, but this time I'm gonna do a mid-series episode. Ooh, and that series is going to be The Owl House. Now, Owl House, I want to say might have been on my recommended list, definitely by friends, but it's been on my radar for a really long time, and I saw that it was finally added to Disney Plus, sat on it a little bit longer, and then finally I was like, you know what, I gotta freaking watch that because it's adorable, and I've already seen the first episode, at least at the time, and I really liked what I saw, so I've been binging that while I've been doing Convention Crunch, and now I have saved the Grom episode for a reaction. And don't forget, if you enjoy this content and enjoy my channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button, or why do we smash it? What has it ever done? So maybe if you don't choose violence, just click on it, but definitely subscribe to my channel. I'm this close, so freaking close to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm so excited for you all to be here. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so I would like to preface this by saying that I have not been careful about Owl House spoilers, so I already know, and totally spoiler alert if you are not caught up or have seen the Owl House at all. Are you gone? Okay. I already know that Lumity is canon, which makes this even more exciting because I have gone into this just waiting to see how that develops. And it has been so good so far. When there are ships that are usually LGBT ships of any sort, that if they become canon, there's usually no buildup. It just kind of happens, like Korosami. But there was no buildup for that. Like, there wasn't anything tangible to see their relationship developing, at least not in that clear of a sense. So to see Lumity coming together in this way, coming from basically rivals, is so good, and yes, it gives me Clans vibes, which makes me very happy. So let's just get right into it. I'm so eager to see how this goes.
I see we're getting enough Wi-Fi through the portal for cat videos.
Senseless violence, yes, attack, death is your god.
I freaking love King so much, and Luz is also very precious.
From the internet. Oh, did you know the Earth is actually flat?
Yep, that's not right.
Ooh.
Actually, by keeping the truth from her, you're doing her a favor.
The demon at my shoulder makes a good point.
Always trust a shoulder demon. Time to fill that toilet.
Hootie is so hilarious to me.
Delicious knowledge.
Please hurry. The more I look at him, the more uncomfortable I get.
I really genuinely love like everything about this show. I love the art style, I love the witty humor, and just like the little like tiny tidbits and little cultural references to like millennials and Gen Z. Like, I just cherish it. It's just so good and wholesome and just ah.
Something's different today. Did everyone get a haircut? Oh yeah! I forgot you've never been here for the social event of the season.
Will you go to Grom with me?
Oh, of course I will! Or whatever.
What? I just love how ridiculous.
Your version of prom on the Boiling Isles? I was kicked out of my last school dance for dressing like an otter, but maybe here I could be your Grom queen.
Our Grom queen.
It's Amity. Woo! Amity! Get it, queen?
Okay, so there's obviously like a bad connotation to
being Grom queen is a tough job.
Ah.
Maybe for Amity.
Very good.
Interesting.
Feel the
Oh,
punch
it's so
bowl.
pretty.
How's my disco ball? Nauseous.
Buttons! Wait, what? Well, hello. Don't mind if I do.
Luz, don't you know anything by now? Don't push the buttons.
Medieval torture seems like a strange theme for Grom, but hey, every year it tries to break out, and a student has to defeat it before it invades the town.
Why is it? Oh, okay.
The optimist Bump holds a party and calls it tradition. The worst thing is that Grom can read minds and shapeshift into your worst fear. And mine is very embarrassing. Hey, sweet duds, our lady. What's the house?
I'm chaperoning Grom tonight.
Ooh.
So I have to look sharp. And got
Oh my
that
god,
big
Eda
time
being a
secret.
chaperone is just gonna be pure chaos.
Ooh, have they announced the victim yet? But Grom is a little above your pay grade. You're a human. You're fragile.
I love that they have the little blushes when they get embarrassed or shy.
There's a horrifying spider in your hair.
Nope, I'm not as fragile as you think, Eda. And I can't be so easily fooled either.
Ah! There really is a horrifying spider.
Maybe you were too hard on her. Girl, you can pull off anything.
Hmm.
Up top, we're style geniuses.
King is the best.
You didn't know me. I'm brave. I'm a bad boy. Ugh. Ominous footsteps, creepy woods. This is no problem.
You only have a stick.
Let's jump.
And you hit your girlfriend. Right in the face.
Oh my gosh, Amity, I'm so sorry. Amity Blight, I'll do it. I'll take your place and face Grom in the arena. I'll be your fearless champion.
Luz is too good for her own good.
Fearless champion.
Face plant right into the mud. Incredible. No, don't wear a bear costume. Oh, come on, Luz. You can at least text your mother.
Odie, no touching. Amity, if that bird tube ever talks to
Bird
me,
tube.
I'm going to destroy it. You ready to train? Which should I wear to Grom? This one says witch with a dark side. But this one says I'm an otter with a dark side. Luz, you need to take this seriously.
I can't.
If you can't defeat Grom, everyone on the island will have to live out their worst nightmare.
You want to hear my worst nightmare?
Grom will transform into your darkest fears. What are you afraid of, Luz?
He's...
Want to say our greatest fears? On 3. 1, 2, being alone
Being
forever.
stuck with you forever.
Oh.
Preparation, I've made a list. My real fear is that Eda thinks I'm too fragile to do this. And if she's right, I'll never be a real witch.
You're inadequate.
Weak baby.
Meow. Still got it.
No!
I get it. Ditch the yellow. Is that supposed to be me? Dang, I look great.
I freaking love Eda
Wait a
so
sec,
much.
You're training to be Grom Queen.
So what if I am?
Aw, everyone's blushing. Willow is so cute. I can't. It's just so good.
Why so twitchy, Witchy? It's almost time for our main drama event.
Gus is
Please
precious.
take a seat and be aware that the first 3 rows are designated splash zones.
Ew.
Wow, Gus is really good at this. They're hanging on his every word. I see we've got Principal Bump in the house. Now, sir, I hope you won't throw us in detention because we're gonna raise the roof.
I definitely thought Principal Bump was going to be some kind of weird villain, but he's turned out to be a really cool character.
Put my materials up to snuff. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Nerves, or if I accidentally drink some milk, but something's making my stomach squirm. You look nice. Strange, but nice. And thank you, Luz. Honestly, I'm kind of amazed with how fearless you are. You've done things I could never do. You're right. You're going soft on me, Blight. In your dreams.
Now introducing our Grom
Ah!
Queen. You know her. You love her. You've at least heard of her. Luz the human.
Wish me luck. Luck.
Press the button. Ooh. So it's kind of more like homecoming, I guess you could say.
There she goes. Folks, she's battling the thing. And,
Oh, King.
You will clap for me. Please?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, this is like the best time for them to bring her mom in.
Mom, what are you doing here?
Luz, what is this terrible place? Espérate un momento. This is a camp. Have you been here all these weeks? And is that a weapon?
Yeah, I can explain.
Mija, have you been lying to me?
Oh, I love that they brought that in because I've been curious about like how they were gonna tie in not telling her mom at all.
My personal chit-chat zone. Which...
Why are you running loose?
Grom has escaped.
He escaped. Oh no, he escaped.
King, now's your chance. Gimme.
I feel like knowing that it's not actually her mom should at least help.
Well, folks, looks like our show literally just took off. Pander. Took off just like your local sports team would take off when they're about to make a goal.
What? I hate that worked.
So let's follow them and see what happens next.
Queen anymore. I give up the throne.
I don't know, I just feel like this should be practice for like actually facing her
Face
mom.
me, Luz. Why can't you face your own mother?
Stay away from her.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Luz. I should have fought my own battle.
Oh, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh, your fear.
Is it loose?
Who is that?
Oh no!
You were afraid of getting rejected. Amity, it's okay. What if I went to Grom with you instead?
Ah!
Really? That's what friends do. May I have this dance?
Ah, it's so cute! Oh my god! Oh, they both get crowns!
So, who did you want to ask out? Oh, it's not important.
There you have it, folks. A happy ending for this year's Grom. Let's give a big hand to our Grom queens, Luz and
It's like,
Amity.
I know they're canon and I'm still shocked somehow.
You
Oh,
did it, buddy. Of course I did it. I'm the king of demons, and I've never had stage fright in my life.
so wholesome.
Thanks, but I'm gonna go to bed.
Aw.
Now I am king and queen. Best of both things.
What?
Te extraño también, mami. One day, I'll tell you all about this.
What?
Aw, that's a cute way of saying text.
What? Who's sending the letters? Oh my god, this just keeps getting so much better and better. So cute! I'm literally deceased.
Wow, what a night. Now, can someone let me down? Anyone?
Okay, that was incredibly precious. Hello? Okay. So precious. I'm gonna have to watch it again because I don't usually talk through the episodes of the Owl House when I'm watching them, so I'm gonna watch it again for my own pleasure. But first, let's choose a screenshot. I think you probably already have an idea of where I'm going with this, and I will see you in the next part during the redraw. Alright, here's the screenshot I ended up picking, and I'm sure you guys all could have guessed it would have been one from the dance scene. So this, if you've ever watched any of my other reaction videos, you know that usually I pick something that's kind of simple to draw, and usually it's because I don't really have any sentimental attachment to the subject matter, but it usually is something really simple to draw, and it doesn't take me more than like an hour and a half to do the redraw. Well, I am officially very invested in this show and this ship, as I mentioned, and this piece I think took me almost 3 hours, but it's also probably one of the more complex screenshot redraws I've done yet for this series. It has 2 characters in full body pose. They have a full background. The poses are not simple or static, and I'm also just like, I care about this ship, so I wanted to actually do a good job. And I feel kind of bad for, that being the case for the rest of like the other redraws that I've done. But yeah, I really went ham on this one. So to go back and talk about the episode and then a little bit about the series, I've seen the Grom episode at this point now like 4 times. I watched it for the reaction video. I've since gone back and watched it on my own, and I feel like I somehow watched it again. I'm making my boyfriend Ryan watch the series with me, and he's in love with it, so I watched it again with him. And of course, editing this video, I've basically watched it for another time, so I'm very well versed on this episode, and it's just so good. Like, I've always loved how Disney in particular does a very good job in most of their media of telling morals and, teaching lessons to usually children. But this one was really good because, it was about facing your fears and how sometimes just because the way things are acting out in your head doesn't mean it's actually going to be that way, blah, blah, blah. And I really loved seeing how they had finally tied in, Luz's mom to the storyline, and how she still thinks that her daughter is at, Thinking Inside the Box camp. And it also kind of gives a time frame of how long Luz has been in the demon realm, which has only been a couple of weeks. And when you think about all that's happened in a couple of weeks in 16 episodes, it's pretty iconic. So I love that they're kind of tying that in, but I have so many questions. Who's writing the letters as Luz from the camp? And, how, obviously they're building up to, her mom finding out the truth. I almost gave some spoilers because I'm actually a little bit into season 2 at this point, but for anybody who hasn't watched past this episode, I will try to refrain from going that far ahead. But it's just going to be really interesting to watch, and I just really love the storytelling in this show. It's great, and the characters are great. The character development is great. The art is beautiful, and I'm just really enjoying it. And of course, like I mentioned before, I know this ship is canon. I've not been safe about spoilers for that in particular. So that's like the only thing from further ahead in season 2 than where I'm at that I'm aware of. But everything else is like, I have no idea. So it's been just an absolute joy to watch this ship develop. And like I mentioned before, it's like there's so much. As somebody who is a self-proclaimed ally of the LGBT community and a huge fan of just romance in general, like I definitely am one that feeds on, you know, development and stuff. And like, for example, that's why I loved Clance so much from Voltron, because you see them go from enemies to friends, and it's just that sort of development leads more into a romantic scenario, and that's basically what's happening with Lumity. They did not see eye to eye at all at first, and like I remember Amity's introduction to this series, she was just a brat, and to see Luz like kind of take that in stride and worm her way into Amity's heart, it was just so adorable. And now to watch Amity just falling for her is like chef's kiss. So anyway, I guess I'm gushing, but this episode was just beyond my expectations and so good and so cute and so wholesome. Of course I had to go ham on this picture. So one thing that I've been doing with my art lately that I should have always been doing, but you know, you learn as you go, is, you know, I do the whole sketching. I try to do as much focusing on the characters as I can at first, and then if there's a background, I will remove the characters or hide the layer, and then I'll go and do the entire background, because I've found that it's so much easier to fit the characters into that scene once that scene is done first, and then I can go in and fill in the colors and the shading and all that, and it just makes this process go by a little bit faster and leaves out the guesswork. So you are watching me render the entire background, which was a lot of fun. It's just such a beautiful scene with all the purples and blues, and I had a lot of fun trying to replicate the effects like the clouds and these big blue rings around the moon, and then the grass texture. I just had a lot of fun with it. The background art in this show is just so good. I guess I can't stop talking about how good all of the things are for this show. I'm very pleasantly pleased. But yeah, this one was... I've been crunching so hard on conventions lately and shop updates that I haven't had time for actual illustrating or anything of the sort. So to sit down and draw a nice piece of like fully realized fan art made me very happy, and I think that's probably why I took my time with it a little bit more. And my best friend is already like, please, you must make prints. And I don't know if I'll make prints of this one, but I probably will be doing more fan art. I'm dying to do more fan art. In fact, I just ordered myself an iPad and an Apple Pencil so I can plop on the couch and draw and Procreate more often, which I'm so looking forward to. I'm just dying to get into more casual illustrating. But yeah, I would definitely love to draw some more Lumity and King and Ida and Willow and Gus and Hootie. If I don't draw Hootie, Ryan will be sad. Ryan has decided that Hootie is his very favorite character, and anytime he has any screen time, we have to rewind that part like a couple times because he's got to watch Hootie and his ridiculous antics as many times as possible. So I'm not entirely sure what else I could say that's not me repeating how much I love this show and this ship. So I'm going to leave you here for now and then let you listen to some music until the end of the video.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I don't know what I'd do without you. You make me smile, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the snow, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire.
All right, and here is that screenshot one more time. And here's the final piece. You can go find it on my Instagram. And that concludes the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want to check out the art, it's going to be up on my Instagram. And yeah, I am just really loving this series, and if you are Owl House fans or Lumity fans, please let me know, because I'm so far gone for this show and this ship. So yeah, leave me a comment if you made it all the way to the end. Don't forget to click subscribe, and I will see you guys next week where I do my very first ever Artist Alley vlog for SAC Anime 2021. I'll see you then. Bye!